Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's Project, and welcome. Well, with the turn of the year, I've decided, you know what? Let's go really back in time to one of the earliest games I played. Welcome to Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. Well, this is actually the HD remake of it, so yeah, there is a cutscene, so I will shut up and let you watch.
Once upon a time, two devoted sweethearts set out on a summer afternoon to enjoy the sunshine, the warm breeze, and the pleasure of each other's company. Mickey and Minnie were so happy that they were certain everyone must feel the same. But alas, joy is not found in all hearts. Where there should be love and kindness, there is jealousy and anger. The witch Miserabelle had such a heart, one filled with darkness and envy.
Oh dear! Aw, it's okay, Minnie. I bet the sun will be back in a jiffy.
Mickey's wish was not to be. The day turned to night, and the skies thundered with ill will and fury.
Yikes!
In the brief moment that Mickey closed his eyes against the bright flash of lightning, his happiness was shattered.
Minnie!
The evil witch Miserabelle had kidnapped Minnie. The old crone had always been jealous of the mouse's beauty. Now she would rob her of it.
Poor Mickey, you never appreciate what you have until it's gone. Isn't that right?
No! No! And give her back!
As Miserabelle took to the skies with his beloved Minnie, Mickey knew he had to act fast.
Oh, Mickey, save me!
Running with all his might, he chased the witch through the forest. Mickey scampered and scurried all the way to the Castle of Illusion.
Yeah, that's completely different from when I originally played this, because back then it was on a tiny little 3-inch screen, and yeah, no cutscenes, nothing. So, oh well, let's get.
Ominous
No,
and
no cutscene.
terrifying,
Oh, shut up.
the castle stood out against the skyline like a shadow from a horrible nightmare. Lost and alone, what was Mickey to do? Luckily, fate intervened in the guise of a mysterious old mouse. Caution, lad, for Miserabelle's plans are truly wicked. Using a magic spell, she intends to steal Minnie's youth and beauty. Your sweetheart will be left as hideous as the witch is now, and her heart will contain only hatred and anger.
Oh no! How can I save her? What do I do?
You must find the 7 rainbow gems that will create the fabled Rainbow Bridge. It will take you to where Minnie is being held. But beware the Gem Keepers. They are Miserabelle's prime ministers of misery and won't give up their treasures easily.
Gems? Gem keepers. Got it. Wait, where do I find them?
Within Miserabelle's Castle of Illusion. But beware, young mouse. The witch has created strange worlds and bizarre creatures to prevent you from reaching her. Each gem is guarded by one of Miserabelle's Masters of Illusion. Defeat them to claim your prize. And remember, use great caution. Mickey did not take the old mouse's words lightly. He thanked him and rushed to the castle gates.
So yeah, let's get to it.
The Castle of Illusion was Miserabelle's twisted playground of trickery and peril. Nothing there was as it seemed.
So yeah, I don't remember much about this, but strangely most of the controls are simple enough. So it says the whole day before
The
you
toy
land.
soldier guards were proud and regimental, but to a mouse on a mission, they were mere stepping stones to higher things.
Pop you. Yeah, it's a interesting to go back and play this because a lot of this I don't remember. And originally it used to be just on a 2D plane, so this is now full on 3D. So
Into the castle entryway strode the mouse with the heart of a great lion, though his knees felt more like those of a frightened kitten.
So all of this to me is completely new because I've not played this until literally just now. So 15 gems to get in there. There isn't anywhere else I can go right now, so here we go and have a look. Yeah, none of this is familiar.
What's behind this door?
Familiar at all, which is Enchanted Forest, Act 1.
Mickey crossed the threshold and emerged once again into the forest. But it was changed somehow. This wasn't the pastoral wood he remembered.
Yeah, this is starting to come back to me, but it is taking a bit of time, so... Right. Okay, so down here, I believe. So that, I presume, is the big minion I've got to take on later. So, there's just up there. Let's see. If I remember, there isn't a double jump, but you can press B to throw. Because part of it
Maybe
was...
an apple a day would keep the mushrooms at bay, thought Mickey.
Okay, I want to jump past him and then jump that way to try and get up to the star, but I can't. Project has to open chests. Okay.
Knowing he would need a way to defend himself, Mickey remembered how accurate he always was in the annual apple throwing contest back home.
And yes, before you asked, that used to actually be a feature. Although I remember having more apples back then. Oh, hello, go back that way. Use apple to open chest. Grab that. Go back and grab the star. Yeah, so a lot of it is slowly coming back to me. But don't remember much of this at all, so it's a little bit strange to play. And it certainly looks... What the hell? I don't even begin to know. Where am I going here, little bird? Come on. Give me some sort of hint. You said that way. Oh my god. Which way do I go in this situation? Because none of this reminds me of
The
anything.
signpost was created by Miserable, so of course, it had a mischievous streak.
Okay, so am I going that way? No.
Sure wish that signpost would make up its mind.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, and that's new.
Suddenly, Mickey was in another part of the wood. Were these gigantic trees, or had Mickey been shrunk?
Now this is very familiar. I remember going through this the first time back in the day. Ooh! Okay. So there's more level down here. Okay. Back up and over. Duck. Back up and over. I remember the spiders. I do remember those things used to give me nightmares. Pop you in the head, grab the star. Yeah, the stars of, if I remember, sort of like Elf in this. So, ooh, chest. I will have you, Chesty, and extra life. Yeah, back in the day when you used to have extra lives. Did I ever finish this? Yes, I think I might have done a few. But it was many, many years ago. Also spiders. Ooh. Anyway, onwards. Bounce off him. Go up here. Now keep climbing. I'm going up and up. And up and up and up I go. Where it stops, I can't really remember. Okay, jump over here. Now, there's an extra life down there, but I can't remember exactly. There seems to be a lot more extra lives than I remember when I originally played this. Ooh, Steam achievement, pretty picture. Don't mind if I do. Ooh.
With a
Okay,
whirl
now
and a
where am I?
flash, Mickey reappeared in the clearing with the playing card. And much to his relief, he was back to his own size, too.
Okay, so according to the arrow, we're going this way. Oh, there's a bit of a delay on it. Avoid him. Go up here. Bounce off there and going up. Apples are really useful because once you actually get into the main part of the castle, you don't actually get any more apples, which is kind of annoying. Can I go down here? Yes. Does that go back to where I started? Ooh, a boss.
Mickey had to move fast.
Okay. Clearly he's taken some inspirations from the recent Crash Bandicoot stuff, but this definitely wasn't capable on the hardware back then. Because originally when I played this, it was on the Game Gear. Well, I had it on the Game Gear. I think I've still got it somewhere, so it'll be interesting to go back and play it afterwards, after I played this.
Phew, that was
Okay.
close.
I'm just glad there's extra lives this time, because I remember going most of this without the extra lives. So, onwards. Onwards to freedom. Enchanted Forest, that's it.
Mickey knew he was closer to Mizrabel now. The very air around him tingled with mischief and danger.
Ooh, I do vaguely remember that. Don't remember what the ghost is for. You can bounce off the ghost. I can't remember what it's there for. I don't even remember if the ghost was in the original. Or whether it's just all been redesigned from years and years ago. Because I definitely don't remember this many lives in that. So, bats. Okay, again. Okay. Now that I do remember is that those ghosts are just not very nice. They just tend to wander off and cause all sorts of trouble. So onwards and upwards, so to speak. Grab that. Now the green ghosts are friendly, you can bounce off them. So red ghosts are not so friendly. Don't trust the red ghosts. That's off you. You. I don't know whether the bouncing mechanics have changed since the original. Now this I do
Mickey
remember.
found himself catapulted into the clouds.
I can't tell if the level design is exactly what it was, but whoops.
After a short flight, Mickey was back in the haunted forest, no worse for wear.
Yeah, but if I remember, you need to actually go up here to get I can't exactly remember what it was, but I remember there is a reason to go up here. Like, I cannot remember what it was from years ago. Well, it's certainly changed a little bit because it's now actual clouds, when back then it was just sprite images, and yeah. But there is a reason you come up here, and I can't remember what that reason was. It'll come back to me when I make it up here. Okay, maybe I need to work on my jumping. But there is a reason you go up there, and it's quite an important reason, I think, for the game. I can't remember if it's something you need to get, or it's something that benefits you. I also vaguely remember, can't remember if it's this or the recent DuckTales remaster, which I might also give that a go on the channel as well. But that I will admit I haven't played. I did play the second one though. Yeah, there was was it a sequel to that one? No, it might not have been that one. But from what I remember, there should be something up here. I can't remember what it was. Can I go up here? No. Okay. Unless I am right, you do need to... There we go. I knew there was a reason.
After a short flight, Mickey was back in the haunted forest, but this time with a playing card.
I believe you need a certain amount of playing cards to open up the final boss area, from what I remember. I need that one, because red goes to bad, blue goes to fine. That's of him, that's of him. Sorry about the background noise, it is actually New Year's Eve and everyone is going crazy with fireworks.
Mizrabel taunted Mickey with her cruel laugh, but perhaps she was secretly worried about how close he was getting.
Got plenty of apples to deal with whatever's coming up ahead of us, and this is new. This is all new. Can't go that way, but you can go up, grab the health. Can't remember what's that, what's there and what that's for. There is a reason you want to grab it, I can't remember what it was. Now the version I played might be different from the original. Even though I did play the original. That was on the little portable handheld, the one I did. Which, this is more based on the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis version, so... Onwards. If I remember, this should be the boss area.
With the frights and sprites of the forest behind him, Mickey faced the next part of his quest with, a grumpy old oak tree. Like all of Mizrabel's illusions, he was no friend to Mickey.
Alright, boss monster. Let's see if I can remember what you do here. He comes back. And that's when you attack. You do come back. Ooh, I completely forgot about those. Little pumpkins. Where's he going now? What are you gonna do this time, mate? He comes back, get the wall, look for the conkers, pop him on the head. Oh, aren't you angry? Whoa! Absolutely forgot he does that. And that's our first
red
diamond.
rainbow gem was
Or gem.
finally his. Now it was time for our hero to move on.
But yeah, that's it for this. Thought I'd give you a quick...
Exploring the castle halls, Mickey now had one of the rainbow gems that would help him save Minnie. But he knew there were more to find, and the Masters of Illusion would not give them up without a fight.
But yeah, that's it for this one. This has been Castle of Illusion, and yeah, and that's it for this one. Take care, have a good one.